I have no idea what this is. I was just walking down the sidewalk and I turned and looked to the right into one of the little cubbyhole things. That's where people live. And this is what I saw. This is the one that has the famous skull with ears, which are not actually ears. They're just bones that have like folded in a way that they look like ears. I might put a picture I can find online. Otherwise, I recommend going online and looking at pictures of that because it's a cool little creepy bat-looking skull. This is honestly freaking beautiful. Like, I'm gonna wander down this street here and look for maybe somewhere I can sit and get something to drink or something, and just admire this view for the rest of the evening. I definitely am glad I chose to walk down here. How it's seeming right now is that the entire walk to the catacombs is going to be at a nice steep uphill walk. Oh, my stomach is starting to grumble at me. I don't feel hungry, but my stomach is telling me otherwise. So I still want to get up there and get my reservations for the tour. I don't know what time it's going to end up being at. And then while I wait for that tour, I'll grab myself something for lunch. Hopefully there's something up there. Okay, I have arrived at the catacombs. I'm about to head in and see on tours. There's been numerous times I keep thinking I'm recording and I'm not recording, so we'll see when I go to actually edit this how much I didn't record that I thought I did. But I'm gonna head in now and see what I can do with these. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take any photos or videos. I kind of assume no, because generally speaking, catacombs don't allow that kind of thing. But if I can, I'll show you. Well, the tour starts at noon, so I got 10 minutes. I'm going to grab myself some espresso. I did not ask about photos and videos yet. I'm about to do it. But hopefully I can show you guys something while I'm down there. Just grabbed my like 5th or 6th espresso for the day. But that's kind of needed when you're here because it is a lot of water. Photo is apparently allowed without flash down there, so that's awesome. I'm assuming that counts for video too. So I will get to show you guys some stuff. The tour starts in about 5 minutes. The tour is beginning. As with most tour-related things, I always hover in the back because then I don't annoy people and I'm not in the way. So let's head into the catacombs. That is the extraordinarily loud church bell, which I don't know if it's coming through how freaking loud it is. It's actually quiet now compared to how much it was ringing earlier. But it is a very, very loud bell. Let's go see some catacombs. Okay, it is photo, no video, so I'm not going to get to show you any videos in there. I might put some pictures in though. Well, I finished the guided tour of the first of the catacombs. It was pretty cool. It was about an hour long, maybe a little less. Definitely some nice big catacombs that you get to go through almost the entirety of. Like, there are definitely sections that are roped off that you can't go into, but for the most part you get to see everything. Cool little tour if you're into that kind of thing. As much as I really want to just get to the other catacombs and see those ones, because I'm pretty sure they closed a little earlier than those ones I just saw, I have got to eat something. My stomach is just grumbling and grumbling through that whole tour. So I'm trying to find a nice little lunch pizza spot on my walk down to the next catacomb. Just a note for people who are not paying or used to not paying attention when they're walking around the city. Many people's little window porch things are literally right at face height, and you can walk directly into them if you're not paying attention. So make sure you pay attention. I just walked by a dude getting on his moped with his little dog, and he put the leash around the handlebars, and the dog just hopped onto the little footboard area and sat down. So I assume he just rides around the city with the dog just chilling down at the bottom of the foot area of his moped. I finally found a little lunch spot to grab myself another pizza. See if I'm able to eat a little more of it than I did yesterday. It looks a little smaller, but who knows if that's how it will remain. Man, these masks are kicking my nose is ass. I gotta get some less intense ones. Oh, grazie. I lied, it is no smaller, it is actually probably bigger. There ain't no way, there's no way, even as hungry as I am, I'm gonna eat that entire thing. This place's knives are not as sharp as the last one. Delicious. Oh my God. Fantastic. I can't remember the name of this place, and there's no menus or anything around, but I'll let you know afterwards. But I'm not going to film my entire meal, so I'll catch you with you guys after I'm done eating. I'm trying to eat my whole pizza, because these are supposed to be one-person pizzas. That's how they do it here. I do not understand, like, how can that entire thing, I'm a big guy too, and that can't fit in like a fist-sized belly. Like, it just can't happen. I don't understand. I am trying and trying, and I still got, like, I don't know, a quarter of the pizza left, and I do not think I'm going to be able to finish it. I'm really sorry that I keep looking over at the screen. I'm new to this thing, and I'm trying to remember to look right here, but I suck at it. Okay, I ate about 80 to 90% of that pizza, closer than last time, but I was overeaten. And I'm supposed to be right across from the other catacombs, but I don't know if this is them or not, but it doesn't seem very open. That pizza and a Coke, and then the fee for sitting at the restaurant cost me €8. So a little cheaper than the last place. But the last place I also got wine instead of Coke. I don't know what the cost difference was there, because the pizza here was actually cheaper. Oh yeah, the name of it, Pizzeria Olivia. It's supposed to be right across from these catacombs. But if this is them, then they ain't open. So I'm assuming they ain't open, like a lot of the stuff here. So I'm guessing that I'm gonna have to wander and find something else to do. I'll look at my map and figure out what I want to do. I apparently should have had my phone plugged in while I was eating that pizza, because it's at 20%, which is not going to last me anywhere near the rest of the day. And I do have a little emergency charger in my pack that I should have used, but I do not have a long power cable with me. I left that in my room, so I can't keep it plugged in well, like with the charger in my backpack. So everything else I want to see is honestly back towards my hotel anyways. This was the farthest, that catacomb was the farthest thing I wanted to see from my hotel, outside of Herculaneum. So I'm just walking back that direction. I might stop at my hotel and just rest for a little bit and plug my phone in. But man, with things being such limited on hours, I just don't know if that's a good idea. Because I do want to try to see everything I can. But even my GoPro on my backpack here only has like a 30% charge on it, if that. So I guess we'll see what I can do. I have no idea what this is. I was just walking down the sidewalk and I turned and looked in the right into one of the little cubbyhole things. That's where people live. And this is what I saw. I don't want to show the guy, but looky what's in here. Got some, I think pig stomach, or cow maybe? I'm trying to work my way to the, I guess the last part of the museum that I didn't see, because I walked the opposite way when I left. But part of the museum, like in Athens, is actually a little area that's supposed to be in the metro right here by the museum. So I'm going to try to stop down in there and check it out before I head on to the next likely museum or church that I could see. Found the metro, so I'm heading down to try to check out this little section of the museum. I was one step, like literally one step away from getting shot on by a pigeon back there. It hit the ground right in front of me as I was walking. Ignore these cowlicks, the hair just won't grow long enough to ponytail. I don't know how much there is, but there's this dude. I went down the wrong stairs going down in, so that's why I only saw that statue back there. I think the rest is this way. I hope it's not just these pictures on the walls showing the stuff. But we'll see. Or I'm just exiting the subway, one of the two. This is the statue that greets you if you come down the other way. But that's literally all I'm seeing in here. Unless this door is open. But that's not. So I kind of call that a lie, because all I saw down there, and I followed the signs, was those two statues. That's definitely nothing like the Athens one, which wasn't big by any means, but had more than that. I assume there's more stuff behind that door. They wouldn't let me in. Oh, that's literally right underneath the museum. So if you want to go down there and see those two statues, that entrance is right under the museum. The other entrance is up here under this park. But yeah, I'm gonna head to another museum I have marked on my map that I don't think I'm gonna be able to actually go into, but I'll see. It's part of the university. Last time I tried to go to one of those university museums in Athens, it was closed, but I think that was due to COVID more than anything. So we'll see if I'm able to go and see that here. I am absolutely loving these streets here. Like, I am tripping, man. But I love these streets here. They're just like, it's just nice. There's barely any cars. Occasionally one goes by you or a scooter or something like that. But they're just nice little alleys. Everybody hanging their clothes out to dry. I definitely like this city. This is one of my favorite major cities that I've probably been in. I wish I had given myself a little more time though with the limited hours things are open. My assumption was correct. I cannot go and see that museum at the moment. It says online it's open till 4. Now it does say reservations are required, and I couldn't really understand them in there. But I am not allowed in. So, oh well. I think I'm heading towards my room. Probably gonna plug my phone in for a bit and just sit for a bit, because my phone's at about 15% and I need it. So I'll catch up with you guys maybe at my hotel. Okay, so it is way busier today than it was yesterday when I was out wandering around. My camera failed back there. I don't know why. I don't know how much you actually ended up getting. I know it's because the battery is extremely, extremely low. But I'm about to take care of that. I'm almost at my hotel again. Probably just stay in for, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes just to get a quick charge up and dump the videos off my phone to free up some space. So, see you guys in a bit. This right here is where I'm staying, a Casa del Principal. In case anybody is interested. Woo! I opened that door a little too abruptly. But definitely a nice little place. This is a little shared area, I think, with whoever's staying upstairs. And I'm home. But I can't get my key back. The door says I'm not home. Oh, I'm about to head back out. Found out that I made a stupid mistake with, well, I don't know if it's stupid, with the Catacombs. There was two of them heading north from the museum. When I got out of the museum, I guess technically I would have had enough time if I had stopped at the first one first, like on my way up. But I thought I would go to the farthest north and work my way back and get it making my second one. That was a stupid move because I guess the one that was going to be my second one closed at 1 p.m. while the other one, it was open till 5 p.m. So I could have seen the 1 p.m. one and then gone up to the 5 p.m. one. But I messed up and I can't. I was looking at pictures and I did get to see the bigger one, but the other one had some cool paintings in it I'm not going to get to see. So I'm going to head out. I think I have about 2 hours before everything's closed again. Well, third time's a charm. I'm going to go try to get in there again. I do not know what the difference is between Wednesday and Thursday, but the crowds here are triple, quadruple what they were yesterday at the same time. But I'm going to go check this place out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to photo or video, but we'll see. Yeah, these hours here are sucking. That place, even though it's extraordinarily busy today, closes 2 hours earlier today than yesterday. So it is now closed. I missed the last tour. That kind of sucks. So I'm going to go and wander. Yeah, I'll do the next one.
Okay. Are you long?
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
Are photo or video allowed?
Yes, you can take photos, but downstairs we have a structure for the restoration of this house.
Okay.
You can take it in photo.
Okay.
Okay? Okay.
Okay, this place is guided tours only. It's a church, but it's one of the ones that's here, so it's cool with like skulls and all that kind of stuff. I can take pictures of some of it, but I can't take pictures of all of it, and there's no video, so I can't show you video. I'll probably do what I'm doing for the Catacombs, and I'll just splice in some of the photos that I can take if they're worth it. Other than that, I don't know what else I'm going to do after this. This was €5, in case anybody's wondering, and you cannot use the Arte card because it's a church. It's not part of the art scene or anything like that. So I'll let you know if it's worth it or not. Well, that was a cool little stop. That was actually on my list of places I wanted to see originally. I don't know why it's not on my map. There's some pictures down there because I wasn't able to take any pictures of the skulls. They don't allow it. But this is the one that has the famous skull with ears, which are not actually ears. They're just bones that have like folded in a way that they look like ears. I might put a picture I can find online. Otherwise, I recommend going online and looking at pictures of that because it's a cool little creepy bat-looking skull. Okay, had to get my first gelato of the trip. Got myself some Kinder gelato For those of you who don't know what Kinder is, it's pretty new to the US, but it's like Germany and Europe's Hershey's. Like, it's just fantastic chocolate. It's known for a lot of like hazelnut flavors and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep walking up here to the plaza, which is pretty close to the church, and eat my gelato. So gelato is not like ice cream and is at a significantly lower or higher temperature. So it started to melt already, and I did not make it to the plaza. Yeah. But it is freaking delicious. I don't know if you could hear that guy in the background, but one thing Naples does not have in comparison with a lot of European places is good street musicians. I am yet to hear a single good street musician my entire time here. Usually they're pretty bad. Sometimes they're just playing pre-recorded things on speakers. It's kind of funny. But yeah, Naples, come on, get some good street performers here. And I think that church that I was heading to was actually the one I saw yesterday that I wasn't super impressed with, other than the pure size of it. But once I finish my cone, I'll check into that a little bit more. Yeah, so that church was the one I went to yesterday. I knew it wasn't anything impressive inside. It was beautiful. No, thank you. I knew it wasn't anything impressive. Like, it wasn't known to be. It was more of a standout church just because it doesn't fit in with the architecture of the area. But other than its pure size, it just isn't that impressive. So I'm going to start walking to that restaurant or the shore area. No wondering where all like the actual shops and stores and stuff like that were around here, because I haven't really seen them. Apparently they're all on this road heading straight to the ocean, and they are all open if anybody wants to actually do any shopping or anything. Even the little like the local kind of places and stuff like that, not the big H&M stores like that. But I am not here to do that. But it is nice seeing things that are actually open for once. Okay, I spoke a little too soon about the street musicians. There's one guy there that can actually play, but it's not like a local kind of thing, so no real interest in sitting around listening. Some dude playing Vivaldi on a cello, that I'd listen to. I legitimately can't get over the fact that this is off season and these are all locals walking around. There are so many people on this road. I think I'm filming on GoPro, so you'll be able to see the walking around and just how many people there are in these streets. I cannot imagine coming here and walking around in the summer. There's just no way. But to those of you who want to do that, have at it. Well, I'm officially glad that I made the choice to walk down here. I can see Vesuvius, or just maybe that's the Sorrento over there, peeking through the buildings, which I'm about to head up to. But what is more amazing is just all of this plaza that I completely would have missed if I had not walked this road down here to the ocean or to the sea. And it was a nice, easy walk down. Like, I was worried that it was going to be a downhill slope the whole way and have to walk back uphill the whole time. But it's actually completely flat the whole way from Old Town to the sea. So definitely get out, walk to the sea. I'm sure I'll be able to find somewhere to eat or just chill out down there for a pretty easy walk back later tonight. These views are absolutely freaking incredible. What I thought was Vesuvius through the buildings was not. It is just the other side of the bay over. I assume it's Sorrento I'm seeing over there, because Vesuvius is right there to my left. I will be there tomorrow, climbing up to the top. But these views here, just walking up are absolutely incredible. This is honestly freaking beautiful here, guys. Like, I'm gonna wander down this street here and look for maybe somewhere I can sit and get something to drink or something, and just admire this view for the rest of the evening. I definitely am glad I chose to walk down here. I think I'm going to continue to walk up this way and wait for that sun to set before I start heading back to my hotel. I'm heading up to this castle fort that I don't think is open, but there's a lot of people coming out of it, so maybe it is. This place is honestly freaking beautiful. I had no idea it was going to look like this when I walked down here. So there's a bunch of people sitting over on this rock over these walls, and there's no way over there, so I'm assuming they just hop over, and I'm about to. Fingers crossed I'm not getting in trouble for this. So here on these rocks is going to be my spot for the next, I don't know, 20 minutes till the sun goes down. Well, I sat there for about 45 minutes filming that time lapse. All good. Then I got up to go take a little selfie of myself sitting there. All good. Go to get up and fall and hard. Like I'm kind of having my doubts on the Vesuvius climb tomorrow. Being that injuries usually hurt worse the second day, because I've freaking bashed my knee hard on that. No one laughed, so I don't know if no one saw me do it or whatever, but man, I almost went right in the sea. That would have, as soon as it happened, I was just like, man, I wish I was recording video there. Aspirin?
Aspirina.
Yeah. I don't know how it's possible, especially considering that it's all locals and no tourists. But this road is even busier on the walk back than it was walk down there. After sunset and everything, it's even more busy. This was actually a subway that was on my map. I completely forgot about it on the walk down here. It is supposed to be one of the coolest or prettiest or something subways or metros in Europe. So let's go see why. Oh, okay. Now I can kind of understand why. Well, I'm glad I walked down in there. That was actually kind of cooler than the one that was below the museum. I'll give you guys the name of this once I pop up here, if there's a sign that says the name of it. There is not. I'll post it in the description or have it pop up on the screen or something to let you guys know. Just a fair warning to anyone who might not know, but I feel like it's kind of common knowledge. You see it all over here. Sexism is quite strong in Italy, and I don't know if it's really getting any better with like the rise of feminism all over. The guys, like the older men, are extraordinarily blatant with how much they check out and call to the females. I mean, I'm not saying they aren't attractive. The women here are absolutely freaking stunning, but the guys are so pushy. I saw one old dude just go up and basically like sniff and whisper something to a girl, and she definitely ducked away from him. But like, come on, older Italian guys, like, get the with it. I just want to get back to the room, pop some aspirin for my knee, and I might just pick up like they call them pizza portfolio or pizza wallet. They're like little tiny pizzas, and they're only like €1. So if I could pass one of those places on my walk back, I think I'm gonna grab one of those and just head back to my room. Just one of those, take away? Yeah. Okay, got myself a little pizza portfolio and a Coke. And I'm walking back to my room to pop some aspirin and lay down so that hopefully I'm good to do Vesuvius tomorrow. Fingers crossed, because I really don't want to cut into my Amalfi Coast portion of the trip. There was a little restaurant pizza place that I walked by a dozen times right down the street from my hotel. But apparently for dinner, it is hopping. Every table was completely full, and there was a line outside of people waiting to get in. That was probably like, my guess is an hour or more long. I can't imagine any pizza is that good, because every pizza I've had here has been delicious and better than any back home. So if you come here, don't wait in an hour-long line for your pizza. That is not worth it. But I'm at my room, so I'm gonna go in, eat my pizza, and I'm probably just gonna sign off now. No reason to sign off in my room. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Even these folded up pizza portfolios are better than pretty much any pizza back home. And this is just like sitting in a display window for, I assume, a while on a warming plate, and they just fold it up and give it to you. And it is seriously better than like any pizza back home. And it was €2. This is effectively a medium pizza folded up and put into paper, and it was €2. What the hell? Guys, this is absolutely crazy. I am literally the only tourist here. Oh my God. Are you serious? I'm just shocked, guys. This is incredible.